Hi guys, welcome to Code+HR. Guys, in this video, I will be discussing the today's Capgemini interview experience. This interview happened today only, that is on 17th February 2022. So guys, make sure that you do not skip any part of this video because all the questions discussed here are very important and most of the questions get repeated in such companies. So guys, if you are new to this channel and if you have not subscribed to this channel till now, please subscribe it because I post regular updates on different companies that are hiring as well as their interview experiences. So on my channel, I have already posted 12 Capgemini interview experiences. So if you are preparing for the Capgemini interview, then do visit this playlist. I will give the link of this playlist in the I button or in the description box. Make sure to visit it because many of the questions get repeated and it will be really helpful for you. So guys, now let's start this video, and before starting the video, please hit the like button as well as join all the Telegram groups that are given in the description box. Okay, so guys, the branch of my friend was electrical engineer. The duration of the interview was 20 minutes. The date of the interview was today only, that is 17th of Feb 2022. The first question that was asked from him was a very common question that will be asked in any company, that is, tell me something about yourself. Guys, this question is very important as for interviews because by this question interviewer gets to know that what all things you know and what are your skills, your extracurricular activities. All these things you can include in this particular answer, but do not lie anything about yourself in this particular question. So I hope I have made myself clear. In previous videos also I have discussed the answer of this question very thoroughly, so make sure to watch previous interview experiences on my channel also. Okay, next is, what apart from academics have you learned in lockdown? So, have you tried to learn any real life skill like cooking or something, any dance activities like many are learning? So, apart from academics, what you have done during the lockdown, how you have used your time in productive or in any other thing. So, many are good in gaming and many have started their YouTube channel as of mine, as I have also started doing lockdown also. So many things people have done. So what have you done apart from academics during the lockdown? So I hope this question is also clear to you. Next is, why IT job if you are an electrical engineer? So guys, if you are a non-IT CS background student, then this question will be definitely asked from you in any company, whether it is TCS, Cognizant, Capgemini. This question is very common to you. You can simply answer this question by saying that during the course of 4-year BTech, I explored many technologies, many field of area, and IT is one field where I was more interested. So I learned new skills, like many of you learn Python, machine learning, Android, all these things. You can say that you love coding and you have discovered that you are good at it. So all these type of answers you can give during the interview, it will be helpful to you. So I hope this question is also clear to you. Next question was, which is your favorite language? So I am really sorry. The answer of this question that my friend gave was Python. So I have, by mistake, I have written it tuple, but his favorite language was Python. So again, it is always dependent on you. You can say Java, you can say C++, because rest of the questions will be from that language only. So be careful and do not lie in these type of questions. Okay. The next question was, what are tuples in Python? So again, a tuple is a collection of Python objects which is separated by commas. In some way, a tuple is similar to a list in terms of indexing, nested object, and repetition. But tuple is immutable, unlike list. So so you can say the main feature of tuple is that the tuples are immutable. That is, what is the meaning of tuple immutable? That is, if D, let's suppose this D is the name of the tuple and this is the value that it contains. So we cannot do D of 1 is equivalent to, let's just suppose, GUY. Let's just suppose this. So we cannot do like this in tuples. We cannot assign a value once a tuple has already been declared. But this type of thing can be done if D was not a tuple but it was a list, or if it was a list. So I hope now this thing is clear to you, that what is the meaning of immutable, and tuples are immutable in Python. So I hope this question is clear to you. And guys, if you have not subscribed this channel till now, please subscribe it because similar kind of videos which are very helpful I keep on making on this channel. Now, next question is, what is string slicing? So those of you who have done this little bit of Python also, then they will know that what is the meaning of slicing. So syntax of slicing is the name of the string, then the square brackets, and then there are three parameters that we pass. That is the starting index, that is from where we have to start our string. Next is the end index, that is where we have to end the string, but this end is not that index we are ending. It is end plus 1. So I hope this thing is clear to you. And step is like how many jumps you have to take after every index. So this if we can write similar thing in the for loop also. So in for loop we initialize a value, I is equal to 0, this becomes our start value, I less than end. So end is here, you can see if end is 10, then I will go till 9 only. So I plus plus is the step that we are taking. So you can also think of slicing like this also. So I hope this is clear to you. Now let's just see an example. So if we are containing string like this as string, and we are printing this the first thing that we are printing, that is first column is empty, that is 0. It means by default it is 0 till 3. Till 3 means less than 3. So 0 1 2, so ast will be printed. Similarly this will be printed. So here last index represents -1. So I hope string slicing also clear to you. Now next is, tell me something about a project, that is explain your minor and major projects. So guys, in every college there is a concept of minor and major project. So mostly minor and major projects are same, but if in your case it is different, you can simply describe two different projects to the interviewer. And if you do not know that how you have to explain your project in detail to the interviewer, I have made a dedicated video on this channel in which I have covered the points, and with the help of a real life example I have explained that how you will have to explain your project in an interview. I will give that video link in the I button or in the description box. Make sure to visit it. Okay, next question was, are you ready to relocate? Again, it is totally dependent on you whether you are ready or not. So again, this answer depends on you. Next question was, are you comfortable with the night shift? So again, similarly, this question also depends on you, that whether you are comfortable or not. So I hope this question is clear to you. Last question of this video is, or you can say of this interview is there any questions from your side? So guys, whenever the interviewer asks you that whether you have some questions for the interviewer or not, so kindly ask 1 to 2 questions from the interviewer, because it gives a very good impression on the interviewer that yes, you are seriously interested in the company and you are just not giving the interview for just getting this placement. So you can simply ask that what will be your role in the organization, what does the company expect from you, on what technologies you will be working on. So all these type of questions you can ask in the interview. So I hope all these questions are clear to you. And guys, if you have found this video helpful, kindly share it with your friends and hit the subscribe button and like button also for this video. Thank you for watching it, and please join all the Telegram groups that are given in the description box.